yet not another episode of Game Stack, because we are sans Vendertron tonight, and it is just moi and Shaline.
Hello.
So tonight we are going to try to salvage what we did last week. Because let's just be honest, that last week's stream when we were in ARC was a complete and utter failure.
Yeah, it was more of a trash fire even than they usually are. We expect a trash fire. I mean, that's kind of what you guys tune in for. But it was actually like non-functional at times last week. So.
And the funny thing is usually Shaline's like, that's a trash fire, but the rest of us are like, that was actually really good. I don't know why you hate. And now we're playing Witcher tonight. Witcher 3, which I just...
Wild Hunt.
Witcher 3. I'm squeaking. But anyway, playing Witcher 3 that I just purchased via Christmas Moon, and I've always wanted to play Witcher 3. And I believe
it's quite a good game.
I haven't been able to get into it. Granted, I've only played maybe an hour.
Yeah. I've played probably about 20 hours of Witcher 3, which means I've cleared the tutorial area. So.
Is that what this is?
Yes, you'll be in the tutorial area for quite a while.
I honestly don't get all. There's a lot. This game is in depth. I've hit a button that makes me not sprint, and I don't. There it is. Okay.
So I'm actually not seeing our stream.
Oh, it's up. Refresh.
Is it up? Okay.
I don't see anyone in the chat, so you'll have to let me know. But
there is no one in chat. There we are. No. There we are. 0 viewers. That's why.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Stream is up.
We've done really good.
Well done.
We've done really good for ourselves tonight.
I know. I'm so proud of us. So proud of us.
We've ruined it by last week.
That's okay. We killed the channel. We had such a bad stream that we killed the channel.
We killed the channel.
Oh, we have 1 viewer.
Oh,
it's
good.
Me.
I'm viewing it too. What are you talking about?
That's all right.
I just want to make sure that this is working properly. What were you
It is, say? Yeah. The stream looks great. Do you want me to mute and check the audio?
No, we're good.
Yeah, it looks great. I can see it. You're running around, being a Witcher. Your leather pants.
Oh, we've
it's
got
fantastic.
3 viewers. There's one other person besides us.
All right, score. Hello, viewer. How you been?
Let's talk to this old woman.
Lost your key.
Oh man. Oh, this is probably one of the most important quests in the game.
It's always sat there empty. This hut.
What? This one?
Yeah.
Till the night before the battle.
Why?
Just wait until you get your objective here.
Right in like 'twere his own.
Okay.
Peering at the goings on. 'Cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asked so polite.
Dragon
Ran.
craze.
Got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Oh man, I love the
Another
sarcasm.
rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan.
I can see where this is going.
'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dear? Bring an old widower pan.
As we know, pans
I could
are
never
life.
break down that door
Indeed.
myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go
Pans are the most valuable
stench
most valuable
wafting
artifact. So find this lady's pan.
You know, I genuinely enjoy that kind of pan joke, and I don't quite know why. Fine, I'll help you. But like
Never
between
taken on a pan
Tangle,
contract.
Was it Tangled?
Fine, I'll go in, look around.
I don't know. I'm not sure I've ever seen Tangled.
Yes, it is Tangled. Rapunzel, basically. So they have this whole bit where... Oh! I am terrible at this combat, by the way.
Sorry, are you not going to find the old lady's pen?
I'm getting there. I don't even know how to, like... What? I am bad at this combat.
This combat takes getting used to. It really does.
I have a feeling there.
Every encounter is like, you have to take it seriously. You can't just derp around.
Oh, totally not. I mean, I decided to take on some, what is it, divers? Something divers?
Optimistic audience in the chat says deadpan humor.
Oh, that's just
I knew you'd appreciate that.
a frying pan, spick and span. Oh, see, like, I'm so bad at using the little mini-map.
Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. That's what I'm here for.
Ard.
So you're going to want to use the Ard sign.
Thank you. That one.
It's pretty fun to use the Ard sign. You're going to enjoy this.
Do I have to... Wait, what?
Okay, you've used the wrong sign.
Oh, how do I... Okay, there we go.
Okay, you Arded the old lady instead of the door, but the game forgave you. So...
I was facing the door. See, this is what I mean. This game is just... not... It's
No
not
need to
for me.
panic, continues optimistic audience.
Of course.
I like this person.
Stench.
Optimistic audience. That is very relevant for our streams.
Indeed. We
you're
do
wondering.
love ourselves a good pun.
In case you're wondering what we mean, watch last week's. You'll be like, oh, all right. This is what we're in for when we check out We Just Love Games. I find the camera and viewing to be a smidge clunky in this game.
I see that. You're having a bit of a struggle with the camera.
Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pen so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
So, are you at all familiar with the world of The Witcher? Have you played any of the previous games, read any of the books, watched the terrible Polish TV series?
I think we can pretty much guess about the books. The previous games, I have started to, and I got to fight that big fight where you open up, you're in like the tower. Not the tower, but like the mobile assault tower, and then you land in the it's just too damn sensitive. I gotta see if I can do that. I'm just like
Oh,
flipping all
goodness. This is the
around. Gosh,
worst.
this is bad. It's just like whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, what? Let's do half. Let's do half. Let's do half. Oh, that's much better.
Ah, yeah, much
Your
smoother.
frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Soot's just what the gentleman needed. He scraped it off, made ink out of it.
And the other fellow?
Dead.
Oh.
Round up a
That's
few
right.
boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig
But
him
I
up.
am not
And take
familiar
my
at all with
advice.
the Witcher
Don't
lore. Other
mention
than
it.
the
Gosh,
fact
I
that
really dig this guy's voice.
Hang about!
I actually,
You've earned a token of thanks.
I'm actually not a fan.
Yeah. I hear that a lot, but I really like his voice.
It's kind of like back.
Nice.
I just don't like this because I've yelled so much. My voice is gone.
So the basic conceit is that you are this guy, the Witcher, and Witcher is basically a monster hunter for hire, like a mercenary. But even though the Witchers are, these amazing fighters, and they have this ability to do those little bits of magic, like the Ard sign that you used to burst down the door, they're still sort of reviled in the world because they have had a lot of procedures done to them as children that mutated them
Botox.
and gave them these abilities. They can see better, they have better reflexes, they are much more sturdy and resilient than a normal human. And this makes them sort of pariahs as well. So you would think they would be big heroes, right? But instead, they're viewed as this sort of necessary, awful unpleasantness.
Gotcha. I am so
And of
proud.
course, it is your profession to fight the monsters because you are the Witcher. But people tend to not want to pay you after the monsters are dead. So, oh, they're telling you suck.
I probably do.
That's what's going on. Yeah.
Ow. What? Why?
Ooh,
I
that you must have hit him with your sword. That
Well-
was no good.
He's a dink and shouldn't have gotten in my way.
Indeed.
Anyway, I am just trying to fight things to get better at combat because I'm terrible at it. So I'm trying to feel like alt is a dodge, right?
I don't know. I played on console, so yeah, you know me.
All right, I need to figure out. Oh, that's my bestiary. That's my bestiality. And then I have to beast reality. I mean to say.
Sure, sure.
Where is the? I just want to find my quests.
So you are in the wrong place.
There's my quests.
There you go.
Secondary quest: missing in action, Witcher contracts, Devil by the Well. Maybe I should go do this one so I can get used to killing things.
Now, this game is it's a very big, expansive, substantial game. There are lots of things to do. Sure, there's combat, lots of that. There's also lots of storytelling, lots of detective work. You have your witchery senses that you can use to sort of track things and detect things. It's basically detective mode, you know, in every video game has detective mode.
Understand. Okay.
You're on your valiant steed here. His name is Roach.
Which?
Or her, maybe a mare. I don't know.
Nope, looks like a girl.
Can't tell.
Let's see here. Talk to Odlin. Yeah, I've been playing like a ton of either Ark, PUBG, or Ghost Recon Battlelands. So I've been having a hard time getting into this game lately, just because I haven't been
Greetings,
in the
good
mood
man.
to be
Having
in
trouble with
a
your
story
well?
game.
That's what I read.
Optimistic Audience mentions the Yu-Gi-Oh cards in the game, and he's right. There's an entire game within a game. Have you been introduced to Gwent yet?
I have, but I never play any games with inside of a game at all.
I'm not a huge fan of Gwent myself, but it is quite the phenomenon. Many people have a deep and abiding love for Gwent. I think I know some people who have played more Gwent than they have Witcher. So
I thought you liked Gwen.
I've never played Gwent.
Oh, see, I thought you played it.
I think I might have played one. I think you're thinking of Hearthstone. I played a ton of Hearthstone
I don't know. I can't remember. All right.
back in the day. I also played some Elder Scrolls Legends,
This
which is pretty
ghost.
good.
Describe it for me.
Fritz in the chat says, I liked the
It's
dice game
awful
from Witcher
frightening.
2 better.
Awful.
I meant, what does
I
it
wouldn't
look
know.
like?
It looks
So did you never play any of the pub games in Fable 2?
fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty
Not that I
dress,
can remember.
All ragged.
I loved them. I used to just go hang out in the tavern and play the games.
Howls like it's suffering.
I never was that way.
Some wraith.
But
maybe
see,
not.
I feel
If you
like
don't
it's
wallow the
reflected in my
monster.
personality in
If you
general,
don't
where
take
I'm
care of it, that is.
like,
It'll come kill me daughter.
okay, hi Drishti, great, glad I'm your guy. The name sounds familiar. Is Drishti regular?
I don't recognize Drishti.
Oh, well,
But-
okay. Well, I'm glad that I could be your guy.
Yes, we are very happy to have you in the chat.
It's Colin. It's Colin. Oh, hey. That's why it sounds familiar. Literally, he's a guy I know.
Oh, cool. So you're actually this guy.
Well,
I feel for you.
we haven't gotten that close
This is
yet.
my job. So let's talk about my pay.
Something not right
He's
with the
gonna
coins.
see a different side of me, that's for sure. Haggling. Oh, there's mini games in this. Gosh. So much of my body is saying no.
It's a very simple mini game, Rick.
Okay.
Very simple mini game.
All right, let's see here. I negotiate.
How much do you want to charge him?
I am going to charge him 25. That seems like...
This is like you work in a store.
Oh,
You
look
should
at
be able
that.
to haggle.
I'm sure we
I
agree.
apparently it worked. Oh, wait, no, it didn't.
Nope. He wants you to lower your rate.
Okay, 23.
That settles it then.
Okay, 23 gold.
There you go.
Over 2 gold.
Fine, I'll help. Where's
Best
this well?
sideburns in
In
the game.
Havel,
For
a
sure.
settlement
Who?
on the heights.
What-
It's probably
No
you.
one ventures
No,
there
I don't
on
have
account
them
of the
anymore.
ghost being about.
Really? They're gone?
Rid
The
off.
chops are
Shave
gone?
my head.
I went all... Never mind, I'm not going to say it online.
Yeah, it's probably good.
Let's go kill a baddie, a ghosty, if it were. Where's my horsey? Oh, it's in a... Actually, it's in the right place it should be in, weirdly.
Oh, okay.
I was surprised. It was actually in a stable. Okay, I can't get up a ledge. That's fine, horse. I'm not used to this. I'm so used to the Skyrim horses where it's like, mountains? Sure, I can go up those. Colin's not happy. That's funny.
Have I seen Geralt of Rivet City? No, I have not, but I imagine that's pretty incredible video.
Find the
She
spirit
should
that
send me a
wants-
link on Twitter. Sounds like fun times.
Ooh, an abandoned
Okay, abandoned village, Rick. What are you gonna find here at this abandoned village?
Only
village.
shows
Depends
at a
if they
certain time
go
of day.
the normal abandoned village route, or if they go the Fatal Frame 2 abandoned village route, in which I will find many ghosts.
Well, you know, this is the Witchers, so you can guess that a pretty good chance is that you'll find corpses.
Are there a lot of corpses? in
Lots of
Witcher?
corpses.
There are lots of
This is a world full of corpses.
corpses.
Hey, check you out using your witchery senses.
Well, I get the mechanics of the game.
There you go.
All right, find the spirit that haunts the well. Okay, so I don't see any more red now. I'm at a loss. Oh.
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a noon wraith.
That's pretty
Bodies
disgusting.
dried to a crisp. Signs
I
of
already examined
burns. Noon wraith did this.
A noon wraith. And that was
A noon
pup-
wraith.
That was a pupper. So, do I like toss a coin down the well?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that if I was you. You know what I would do if I was you?
What would you do if you were me?
Check the houses.
Find the spirit. Oh, well, I'm following the little yellow symbol. Ooh, loot. Man, there's so much. I kind of want a game that doesn't have a crafting element in it.
Yeah, I feel like it's gotten too prevalent as well. I would also like to just not sometimes.
You know what game doesn't have crafting in it?
Hmm.
Ghost Recon.
So why is Ghost Recon good now? Because the last couple of times we've talked about it, you were like, "Oh, it's a bad game.
It's not.
Don't play Ghost Recon, you guys. It's bad."
It's not good. It's not a good game, but it's like kind of fun. It's hard to explain. I was standing on the road and there was just a big shootout, and I don't know. All right. So I failed the same side quest 3 times in that game, the exact same way every single time. I'm not joking. And it's just super frustrating. That game can be, but it's fun to play that game.
Journal.
All right, I
Might
can
be
read the
useful.
journal.
What happened? Volker sent a petition to our grievances.
Too long, didn't read. How many pages are in this thing? Devil by the Well. That looks like. Oh, that's the contract. Okay.
Yeah.
This is a sub menu within the menu. All right, I understand. Why do I care about? I don't. Read.
That's fine. That's fine. Just go read the entry about noon wraiths in the bestiary.
I was afraid. I don't want to read on the podcast or not podcast. This is
Well,
bestiary.
you need to read it to find out how to beat the noon wraith.
Oh dear God, That looks terrible.
So what it says is that the Noon Wraith comes out at noon. Okay, there you go. And you can see that it is vulnerable against a bomb. And what's the second thing? Yrden. Okay, so you know you can use Yrden. And what's the second thing?
Oil.
What's the thing? Okay, which oil? Spectre oil. Okay, so if you have some Spectre oil, you can apply the Spectre oil to your sword. You're going to use your silver sword against monsters and your steel sword against men.
Yeah, well, I got that. I've played enough Skyrim to know that one. Or, sorry.
Okay.
Oblivion. I don't have any Spectre oil. I've only got...
Okay. Can you craft any Spectre oil? Do you have that ability? Do you want to just not worry about Spectre oil?
I didn't know that I could craft Spectre oil.
Okay. So how about if you just wait till noon so you can fight the Noon Wraith?
How do I... Well, how can I... Okay, that's fine. I don't know what I'm...
To this place.
Oh, alchemy. There's alchemy here. This is just a... This is just a...
Oh, gosh. This is some serious entertainment for me.
Just a shit show. I need a...
So you need to pick
area.
flowers to craft Spectre oil, and we both know you're not going to do that. So go outside and meditate until noon.
What is this? White myrtle. Yep, it's not close by. So, how do I meditate?
Meditate until noon.
I don't know the hotkey for that yet. This is just... How many tutorials do I need? I've opened the map 5 times. Every single time, it gives me a new freaking tutorial.
Okay, so while you go through the map, I'm just going to say greetings to Cypora, Archin, and Brock.
12 p.m. Oh,
All right, you're doing it. Okay, it's gonna be noon. Do you have your Yrden sign ready to go? You should bust out with your Yrden sign. That one's a trap. So you'll use it. You'll use it like mines. There she is.
How do I lock onto a target? There was a way.
Make a Yrden.
Shoot.
Okay, now lure her in there.
Strange.
Hey, girl. Oh. Hey, you were in here. Get in here. Oh.
Oh goodness.
She's in it.
Well, it's.
I have to attack her in it.
Yeah,
Oh.
you need to give her a little stabby stab. You're doing great. You're doing great. This is going super well. Look at you.
She'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here.
Oh, ghosts. This game actually, no, I actually am acting silly. Only because, you know, I'm trying not to be boring during a show. And
Well,
I think I would thoroughly love this video game if I did not have to rush or feel like I'm rushed. That's the problem. right now,
well,
is I
you
feel like I'm
shouldn't
rushed.
feel like you're rushing. Just play it normally. The people will enjoy that much more if you just play the game.
Okay, I'm gonna play
So,
and read the thing.
Let's have a little relax and play the video game.
So I need to get through here. Punching does not seem to help. There's something over there.
Can you crouch under it? I don't remember how to get there.
I forget how to crouch.
Can you do a crouch?
You cannot do that here.
You cannot do that here. Can you do an Ard?
Oh, good. Wait, click it. There we go. And yeah, look at that.
Check us out.
Figuring it out. Smoking pipe. Water. We got water. Okay, so I need to.
Gosh, I love this character so much.
I do like that mystery element of like you've got to figure it out for yourself kind of thing.
Mhm.
I'm not used to games that aren't hand-holdy.
You're really going to enjoy some of the other characters in the story too, I think. What is this? Use your witchery senses.
I am. There's nothing.
Yeah, you need to line it up so you can click on it or whatever.
You won't.
Because if it's still red, that means you have not activated the clue.
I'm not getting anything.
Weird. I don't know why it's not giving you the prompt. How about back there?
Yeah, I'm walking back there now. Check it out. What is this? Looks
I think this is meaningful.
Stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. it's not his blood.
Follow the drag marks.
Bloodstains.
Oh, they were drag
Barely
marks. I
visible.
just saw them.
Oh, so you had to activate the other one first.
Someone who is still alive.
So this gives us more clues. So follow the drag marks.
Finding loot boxes. All right, let's see here. Okay, he was not dragged out of the house. He was.
Okay,
now it's
examine.
gonna be
Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life.
He's very Aragorn.
No body in
this moment.
sight. But might
Indeed.
Still
To
find some
Hobbit's
tracks.
Lady here.
Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain
The
visible
vines
for
cut.
decades.
Something that I love about this game that's just a little detail they did not have to do is that your hair and beard grow.
What?
Hair and beard, they grow. You can cut it off, you shave the sides of his head or whatever, shave his face. And after a certain number of hours in the game, you have once again a beard and long, scruffy hair.
Almost faded. But the line's taut.
No, did they throw her
Something's
down
not
the
right.
well?
A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be.
It's like the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, spoilers.
Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm.
So now we've got CSI
Need to
Rivia.
cremate the
Well,
remains.
the thing that's
Gotta
funny.
find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though.
About her journal.
Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my
I do
legs.
like the what's the phrase that I'm looking for? I like how he's talking to himself for us.
Like narration.
Yes, that's it. He's narrating. He's narrating. It's just funny.
There's something a little bit noir about it, huh?
Yeah, it is. I mean, what do you think would happen if we just walked around like, here I am, Monday, getting a cup of coffee?
I think we should. I think we should go through our next day at work like that, Rick.
Everyone's staring at me.
Just be like, here I am, back at the office.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet
I've got to file those reports.
to Claire from Volker.
This is very CSI.
Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well.
Just made a little.
Lovely craftsmanship.
Gone.
But I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the noon wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Moon Wraith. So now we gotta get out of here. I mean, this is a heavy.
I find the noon wraiths much more interesting than the 3 p.m. wraiths.
They're always just a little bitter because it isn't 5 yet.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. How do I get out of here?
Oh, hey, guess who's in our chat?
You?
Vendertron.
What?
I mean, I hope it's him, because otherwise somebody hacked our Twitch account. So hello, Vendertron. We are missing you dearly.
I thought you were supposed to be busy. Okay.
Yeah.
Yuck. Okay, there we are.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine if he has better things to do than be here with us. That's fine. We understand.
I'm gonna die. Oh, I need to go faster.
You're fine. You're doing fine, Rick. You're doing fine. We're just witching. We're just witching around, being a witcher. We're fighting the Noon Wraith, Vendertron. So we're about to get this done. It's about to get real.
I do also like the fact that I'm just not.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
I'm not used to this sort of game, in that I'm just, there's a part of me that's like, oh, can I just shoot her in the head, like from 1,000 yards out and be done with it? But it doesn't work that way. And unfortunately, none of the ingredients that I need for this stupid wraith oil are anywhere to be found. Are you okay over there?
Pardon?
I was wondering.
Pardon?
I was wondering if you were okay over there.
I'm doing good. I'm sorry, I forgot we were doing a stream here. So Vendertron asks if you are jealous because someone dropped a house on your sister.
I don't get
And-
it.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I got it.
Okay. Also, he says your mic is a little low.
I shall turn it up. I hope that's better.
Sounds better to me.
Okay.
So what kind of flowers did you need for the ghost oil, specter oil? That's mutagens. You don't need to be there. Go to
Sorry,
oils.
for some reason I somehow hit my phantom power switch and it went away. I was trying to get there. Oh, I'm in another tutorial. Oh my gosh, just go away. I don't care. Jeez.
So yeah,
Spectre oil.
specter oil. What kind of flowers do you need?
Arenia?
Arenaria. Okay.
Arenaria.
Arenaria. I just made that up, that pronunciation. It's probably wrong. But we need to find you some white flowers, 5 petals, to make some specter oil.
Technically, it's Arenaria.
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 Archon says you need to heal because the damage
Arenaria.
won't heal on its own.
Yeah, he's right. I've been pounding apples like someone who pounds apples. Hair. I really want to find Arena.
It's a wild hair.
Arenaria. What? My damage is healed. I don't know what he's talking about. I wish. Dang it! I want some specter oil. 'Cause I want to fight.
Yeah.
I want to fight 007.
You apply the specter oil to your sword. I mean, you can fight her without the specter oil. I did, but I think I was also playing on like baby mode.
I'm not on baby mode, but I'm like on like toddler mode. It's definitely
Yeah.
close to.
I was on baby mode, I believe. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played this game.
That is not Arenaria.
It's not Hellebore. You'll probably need them for something else.
Fine. I'm gonna do this the old school way. Chant stuff and throw things at the ground.
There we go. Thank goodness for Archon. Pounding apples like a cider maker.
Thank you. There we go. Ah, that's wonderful. I think Y is my. What's this? White flower and white myrtle.
White myrtle.
Although I did get some bread in the silver ingot because.
Well, that's good. Bread is good.
I forget how
You-
to light
you-
the torch. Oh, I have hotkeys for my Yarden Clan Igni Clan.
That's nice. That's really nice.
Because I have a fancy microphone. Or not, yeah, Rick. Fancy, forget it. So I've got to wait to, oh, I got to light a fire. I have to cremate the body here. Where'd I put it? I did just go walk away. Oh, there we
So,
go. Excuse me. What? So what?
never mind.
Did I miss something?
No, it's fine.
And the bracelet. Igni.
Okay, we'll see how this goes. This is gonna be fine.
You are doubting me.
I am doubting you hard. I'm doubting you so hard right now.
Look, we're just gonna, wow.
Oh, I forgot how horrible these things were.
It worked.
Oh, goodness. Well, that went super well. You're doing great. I'm really proud. That dodge roll is like your most important skill.
Yeah, oh, wait, whoa, hey.
Yeah,
Nobody said
yeah.
this.
These are her groupies.
No, there is.
She brought out her backup
This
dancers.
is, no, not how I wanted this to go down. Hey,
Oh, goodness. The thing I always wonder is how all of these wraiths end up with the same outfit. You're doing great, Rick. You're doing great. Eat some bread, do a little dodge roll. You're gonna be fine.
Wait, is it Yurden? Or Yurden, right?
Yurden, yeah. Yurden is the one she's vulnerable to. Oh, there you go. Nice. There she is.
I did a thing. I can't do it now. Where is my... don't I have a cooldown? I do have a cooldown. Brother.
Okay. You should try hitting her with the sword. Ah, there you go.
See?
You did it! You did it!
At the end of the day,
gone.
we all know I'm okay at combat. I just ate all my apples. Oh, I've got roast chicken leg now.
Chicken dinner? Winner, winner?
Essence
Chicken
of
dinner?
Wraith, Infused Dust, Spectre Dust, Noon Wraith Mutagen. Those look like 2 bowls. Light Essence, Emerald Dust, and a Noon Wraith Trophy.
So take all of that stuff. You're gonna want all of it.
I took all the things.
Good.
Alright, so that was fighting. So, is every... I shouldn't say every, but are most spectral fights kind of like Supernatural-esque, like the show where they have to do, you have to like kind of figure out how to kill it via some research?
Yes.
That's
Basically, yes.
Awesome.
Right? Right? That's sort of the idea, you know, the lore behind The Witcher is that they're also kind of private detectives, and they investigate and they find out what's going on, and they prepare. They drink potions to help them prepare, and you know, craft some oil for their swords, and it's great. I really love the world.
Because I love Supernatural in that kind of regard, where that's like, oh, let me break out the book of supernatural beings, and this is a whatever. And the fact that in Supernatural, most of the things that they fought were actually from real-life folklore.
Yeah. I haven't watched Supernatural, but Fritz in the chat says that Supernatural are modern-day Witchers.
Well, minus the fact that it's fake. Sorry. But yes. Hey, guys, look.
Oh, fantastic. Arnaria.
Wonderful.
You're going to be
Wonderful.
fine. You're going to be
great.
fine. You're going to craft some Spectre oil.
But, like, I don't know if we've ever talked about this kind of stuff on the podcast, but I am super, super into cryptozoology and things of that nature.
No, we have not talked about this. I'm
gosh.
learning something new about you.
I am infatuated with that sort of stuff.
No kidding.
Oh, I love it to death.
We
Like-
should do a bonus episode in which we talk about this.
I want so bad for that stuff to be real. Like, I just want to be swimming in the ocean and get devoured by something insane and just be like, this is so cool. Gulp, gulp, gulp. But yeah, so I'm into all that stuff.
So you really dig like folklore.
Oh my gosh.
All of the beasts in this game are basically they come from Polish folklore.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The book series came first, and it was written by a Polish man and
Job
based
done.
in Polish
The well was
folklore.
haunted by the ghost
And
of
the
woman who was
developer is
kidnapped.
also
Drove it
also
away.
Polish,
I just
so
hope
it's very
every
strongly entrenched in
in
Polish
If they
folklore.
do, you
There
know the
is
contact.
a
Meanwhile, Claire.
there's a
Volker.
podcast called Lore
Names ring a
that
bell.
if anyone out there is watching
don't
us, which
know.
I'm sure there are, please go check out the podcast called Lore, because it is absolutely
Same one, maybe?
delicious.
Your reward,
It's all about
Master Witcher.
folklore and the stories behind
The
how
gold
they
I'd
start.
hid away from Mandy's dowry.
And it's very
Without you,
historical based, not so
she'd
much
never have
like
lived
is
to
it real
wed.
or not real.
Now,
He kind of like lets that up
let's
to
hope
you
for
by
it, at
just
least.
presenting you all the evidence
Mhm.
that's out there. I'm taking money, and
How about that? Never
they turned it into
expected
an
to get a
Amazon
dowry.
series.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a Witcher.
So yeah,
Strange times these, wouldn't you say?
I love
So,
this kind of stuff. So much.
Vendertron says that we've totally talked about this before, and I just don't remember.
Hey, look, in your defense, I don't remember doing that either. All right, so what should I do next? I wish there was a way I could just easily get to my quests.
There probably is, and we just don't know it.
Okay, so glossary quests. We'll go here. All right, so completed. Nope. Let's do. Should I do missing in action?
Find Dune Vildenfurt.
Yes, Fritz M07. Fritz, I'll call you Fritz. That
Great
that
battle.
Amazon show
Okay.
is exactly based on the podcast. It started as a podcast. I listened to it like crazy, and then they turned it into an Amazon
Why
show.
don't you go ask the Nilfgaardians about Yennefer?
Let's do that then.
Because I don't know if we have time to get to it, but there's an amazing fight with a griffin coming up.
Oh, okay.
It's really good. Really, really good.
Come on, Roach.
Come on.
I love that the horse is Roach.
That's it, Roach.
Okay.
Wow, that was just very, very sad. You just
That
ran
was-
into the corner of the bridge there and just, yeah,
the horse. Nope.
like an inch deep little dip there. No way.
Yeah, the horse was like, I don't lift my hoof for nothing that's over an inch tall.
Oh man,
Wow,
that was brilliant.
Again, what is going on? I am determined.
Wow, that was amazing. So you're probably going to encounter some drowners here along the beach.
Those are the things that killed me.
Yes, they do that. There are also some wolves in this area.
Oh boy.
I've ridden through here many a time, and that green stuff kills you. Don't get stuck in the green stuff.
Thank you for the heads
It's like
up.
noxious gas from the bog of eternal stench.
Come on.
You wouldn't get that reference because you've never watched Labyrinth.
Nope.
Okay, don't try to take your horse up the stairs. I tried to take my horse up the stairs.
Apparently, this horse can't go up anything.
Well, the horse can go up the stairs. You can get the horse very far up the stairs, and then you can't make it the rest of the way into the Nilfgaardian base.
I don't even understand why you would even try to get up the
Military
stairs.
camp.
Because of course I did.
Without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you.
You look.
This guy has a splendid hat.
Dead wrong. I make
guy?
trouble go away.
The one with the horns on his little helmet. It's cute.
A witcher.
Look at him. It's so cute.
When levies in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Really good.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Nordling.
So the Nilfgaardians have invaded the kingdoms over here. They're from basically another country, and the Emperor of Nilfgaard has sort of come in and made conquest of the land. But you're a witcher. You're not involved in politics. You will witch for whoever pays you. So
I will witch for whoever pays
indeed.
you. All right, let's see what this
How
guy's
much
got
grain
to
will
say.
your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak
Right.
peasant. How much can you give?
Sounds convincing.
There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Well, that seemed nice.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
Yeah.
kindly.
Yeah, it seemed nice, didn't it?
The elderman and the smith,
I
Willis.
just have a
But if
feeling
it is
there's
said
something
he
going
is a
on
dwarf,
underneath all this.
you are too
Yeah.
proud to be him.
Let's see, I summoned. He is a dwarf, and you are too tall to be him. Oh, let's be an asshole.
Plan to requisition something from him too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is...
And Yennefer is basically your on again, off again love of your life.
So go ahead. What's your price?
So he's just like chasing after her.
There is a
Yes.
griffin in the-
Well, you've played the beginning. She sent you a letter.
Yeah,
So
I shall
Oh,
see
that's
what
true.
I can
That's
do.
true.
she's working with
It's a deal.
Nilfgaard.
Some questions
Are you
before I
spoiling
start.
things for me?
Know where the griffin has
Yes.
its lair?
Why?
No, I'm not
Kept
spoiling
in
things for you.
Vulpine Woods at first.
The
I
the
sent
beginning of the
patrol
game
with
tells you that
5 young men.
she's with Nilfgaard.
How?
A hunter found them 2 days on.
It was part of the letter, I
We
think.
recognized them because they wore our
I
plate.
must have missed it.
Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages.
So we're gonna hunt this griffin. It's gonna be so good.
Meaning it's
do it.
abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Money, lots of money.
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example.
Good retort.
Go to Tomira,
Indeed.
an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Let's see here, 2.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Who ain't these days?
Something great about these games is the characters. I totally remember both Tomira and Mislav.
Alright, let's see here.
Archon says, I wonder what the griffin is weak against.
Kings do the fighting.
Buckthorn. I don't even know.
I think he's hinting that you should maybe go into your bestiary.
I would have gotten there. Griffins. Let's see here. Yeah.
So down, if you want to get the TLDR, that's down at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm getting that. Oh, geez, vulnerable against. Oh, I did look at this before. Grape shot, hybrid oil, and Ard.
Ard, it's a pretty good sign. Probably my favorite sign.
I can do grape shot, although I don't have salt, pepper, calcium equum. I do also not have the ability to make hybrid oil.
No, maybe you can buy it.
I was looking for like
Optimistic audience says it's vulnerable against 11 herbs and spices.
Don't know any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
This guy doesn't seem very
And
nice.
thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly
I'm so glad that glasses
haggling?
don't look like
You got
that.
a knack for that as well.
Let's see here. Oh, let me see what you got. That's what I need. Yep.
Show me what you're peddling.
A bike, that dude. Oh, what's that? A lesser Vels runestone. Of course there's runestones. Why would there not be runestones?
Indeed.
Does he have salt, pepper? I don't think he's got anything I need. Although he does have oil. Not hybrid oil.
Does he have recipes, maybe?
Diagrams.
I don't know. I never did much crafting, and I was playing it on baby mode, so I didn't worry so much about the oils and such.
I do know that I can highlight.
Saltpeter, not salt pepper.
Did I say salt, pepper?
I don't think so.
I might have said salt, pepper.
Oh, that's really funny, though.
Well,
That's what we're used to, though. Salt and pepper, they go together.
like salt and pepper. I do know. Isn't there a way I can craft via this?
Probably.
Probably not. Let's see here. I need to. There are like so many options in this game.
I know.
Don't know where to begin.
Honestly, menus, like intimidating menus, was a lot of why I hesitated so long with Ark.
Ark was super easy for me, actually.
Ark has so many
Like you to
menus.
craft something for me.
Really?
So many menus.
Apparently I said salt pepper twice.
Oh, the herbalist has recipes, and you're going there anyway, so.
Okay, see you.
So long.
I am Batman.
Heard of the Flyhead Brigade?
So yeah, I did ride my horse up the stairs and then was trapped. It was not the best.
Very nice. Oh, I see little red dots up there. Maybe not. Fast travel. Once discovered signposts.
Hey, look, more tutorials. Your favorite thing.
Why did they not show me this the first time I saw a signpost? I like how he nods yes, like.
Well, he's seeing the tutorial too, you know.
Yeah,
he's like,
that's what I
ah,
mean, like,
yes.
all right.
I can use this signpost to fast travel.
Gosh.
Fantastic.
This game breaks the fourth wall more than Mel Brooks does.
Faster.
So good. So
See
good.
that fourth wall? Broken.
With Ard.
Yes. Aren't you glad we broke that wall?
That was a good one.
I tried. I see that quest, I bypass you, because I want this herbalist. I do like the environment. It is quite beautiful. It reminds me of, like, just a fall day.
Don't touch me.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine this is the herbalist.
Indeed.
Excuse me, do you have essence?
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Okay. Let's see here. Griffin do that. Did Peter do that?
Griffin do that to her.
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night, through the woods, in wartime.
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love.
I'm sorry, if there's a
Wounds
war
are
going
healing,
on,
but
a
she will
griffin
die.
going out,
Blood's pooling.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I-
stay
I-
home.
I can hang
Nothing
on.
my bruise can do to help.
There's other things I could do, like not die.
I've agreed to kill the griffin. No more victims after I do.
There will be, of course. With the griffin gone, others will kill in its stead. Monsters or men.
So what do you think I should do?
Ply your trade. But don't think you can change anything.
Who's an idiot, Archon?
Lena.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that.
So you
Looking
can
for that
actually
floor.
try and
If
help
it grows
Lena.
anywhere around
I
here.
figured that, but I don't feel like doing that.
Yeah.
The river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it.
Oh yes, the griffin.
Might have
Might have
guessed.
guessed. I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble, drowners under the bridge.
Oh, great.
The whole village had to...
Oh,
pitch
she's
in
giving you
for
the
it.
quest anyway.
Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Oh, maybe not.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Let's see here.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry.
He's kind of like
Elsewise you'd not use
medieval
bait, just wait for the
Sherlock
griffin to
Holmes.
attack again.
Believe we
A
could
bit.
have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
He's also like a James Bond who flirts with anything with two legs.
He is quite the ladies' man.
That's gonna be the hard. Look at all the lootable things. I'm not gonna.
So keep in mind, these are her things. It's hard to tell sometimes which things like you can take with impunity, and which things they will be mad at you if you take.
I mean, if anything, Oblivion and Skyrim were like that.
Damnation.
You could walk out. Okay, let's just go right when I go forward. That's fine. You know, in Skyrim, you could take something that was like 3 miles away from a house, and someone would be like, "What am I stuck on?" Honestly. Like, seriously, what was that?
Oh man, that's amazing.
This horse is the most like impassable object in the game.
We forgot to ask about recipes.
Oh, fruitcake.
Yeah, no, that's all right. Just go get the buckthorn. It'll be fine.
All right, we are gonna go ask the hunter about some shiz.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting.
Okay, you're gonna have to hunt the hunter. With your witchery
Trails
senses.
Mislav just left home.
Just left home. He went that away. Let's see.
I really like Mislav. He's a good guy.
You know what's funny? The last time I followed tracks like this, I walked right into a bad guy.
Ooh.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Straight to the point.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. Sure.
The way they both turn is just so funny.
I was hoping so hard that the
mind
count in the
blunting
next
your
scene would be
blades on
like
them.
the griffin standing right there.
That would have been amazing. So you're gonna fight the dogs?
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
Oh.
No.
I missed
Dogs
that.
might
We were
though.
laughing.
So step careful now.
Might as
Come
well
on.
kill him.
These dogs
All right, go fight the dogs. It's gonna be great.
The war
You like
started.
Dax?
Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts. Too late. Attacked another one.
I thoroughly did not predict that launch.
Pardon?
Oh, gosh, I'm so bad at this combat. That guy just saved my butt.
I feel like there are definitely some similarities in the Witcher combat and the Hellblade combat.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely skill-based in the sense that you do kind of level up in this game, but you're not, yeah, I agree. Okay.
You have to take it seriously.
Yes. It's not a relaxing combat.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before. Well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians?
I love his tone there, so condescending.
Not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind,
I level
though.
up.
Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No
Oh,
griffin
backspace,
can
all
hear
the way
me.
over there. Okay, character. So I can level something up now, and this looks complicated.
It's really not. It's pretty standard
Belongs to
RPG fare.
Ah, no. Let's see. Resolve.
Yeah,
Minimum
just
point
pick a
loss.
thing.
Next level time slowed by. Oh, I don't even have a crossbow. Don't even have that. Strength. Strong attack damage 5%. Fast attack damage. Yeah, let's do fast attack damage because that's all I use right now.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Nor spy me.
Oh. It's like
Oh,
every-
I'm so entertained by your reaction to the tutorials.
It wouldn't be so bad if they were like at once. they're just,
Actually, that would be awful. It would be like 4 solid hours of
that's
tutorial.
True. I guess there's no way to do it that would get past it, but it is kind of frustrating how like out of the nowhere it's like, like tutorial.
What I hate the most about tutorials is how they make you click through every screen before you can get out. There should be a "I'm not interested in the tutorial" button, you know?
Or
just
even the
to...
fact that they always show up on like the bottom left-hand corner, and you're not looking at that. You're looking at what's in the center of the screen. You're like, why can't I click anything?
Look at that lovely sunset out there. It's so nice.
The way it highlights the blood on the ground.
The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to.
Yeah.
Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right.
What?
Good hunting now.
That's such a weird.
Why was that weird?
Because he's like, certainly not the last, and he's like, I hope you're right.
Well, he means he hopes you live.
I know that, but it is funny because it was like
a camp.
Come on, examine.
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
I hear a doggy growling.
Me too. So you haven't found everything they want you to find yet.
Yeah, oh, there it is.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
Okay, that's still not everything. Why you not glow red? Oh, there we are.
These prints are older and deeper.
There we go.
Heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Ooh.
Just walk right off the cliff there. No big deal.
It's fine. It's totally fine.
Here. Let's see here.
I had a real struggle with this game because I had just come off of like a big Zelda binge, and you can climb everything in Zelda, and Geralt is not much of a climber, so I had a real struggle. I just tried to climb everything. It didn't work.
Well, that little bit is very similar to. Okay, I would like to. What? Oh, those are bees.
Bees. They're bees.
All right.
Nest. What remains of it, at least.
Gosh, I'm so bad at this game.
Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here.
I love this game. It's so good.
Time dying.
I really love the world. Is what I love the most.
Dog. Human.
Wait.
A few months worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male.
Oh. Let's see here.
Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
Okay.
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age.
12-year-old male royal griffin.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling
He's just
the
mad
area.
because his girl's dead.
Yes, exactly.
Well, I can't really blame him on that one.
Well, yeah.
What's this over here?
Medallion's humming. Place of power, it's gotta be.
I have gained an ability point for something of which I do not know what it's used for. Quen sign. Oh, the Quen intensity is increased. Alright.
Okay. So now you need to find some buckthorn using your witchery senses.
Weren't they supposed to bring it to me?
No, you have to find the buckthorn. You just went to Tomira, the herbalist, to find out where to find it. She told you that it would be on the riverbed.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Off there.
This is going to be great. You're going to find the stuff. You're going to hunt the griffin. It's going to be amazing. Good times will be had.
There's my horsey. Now you can walk through brush.
Something great about the horse is that it comes, you know, when you call it. And basically, if you're far away from it, it'll spawn in, kind of.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes, like, if you're in a city where there's not a ton of room, it'll spawn inside a building and come out the door. There's nothing like seeing your horse come out of the tavern.
Wow.
So good. Oh, man. Okay, you're going to want to watch out for drowners.
Oh, wrong sword. This one?
He's pretty good about automatically drawing the right sword.
I was thinking that.
Yeah.
Do I need to cross the river?
In the previous Witcher games, oh, I see you're doing some little...
What? What am I doing?
Bust out with your witchery senses so you can find the buckthorn.
Get above the
Can you not
water.
witchery sense when you're underneath the water?
No, I cannot.
There you go.
Dive. There it is. Oh, I can witchery sense. Oh, it's literally under the water.
Uh-huh. You're doing great. Doing really good.
Where's this fishy's bad. I don't know. I'm so used to playing Ark where everything's evil.
It's true. Everything in Ark tries to eat you.
I wonder if Ender's gonna be on later for Ark.
I don't know. Maybe he'll answer because he's still in chat. So, go talk to Vesemir.
Okay. Yes. Alright.
I really enjoy Vesemir. He's a very great curmudgeonly old guy. Really like Vesemir.
He's my boy, right?
Oh yeah.
That's what I thought. Alright. Think we can manage to run without getting caught on a pebble.
Maybe. I don't know.
Let's find out. Doesn't look good because I went the wrong way. Yep. Oh boy.
You're good. You're good. You can get through there. You're doing good.
Barely for a horse.
Fantastic.
Wow.
Field is that, the other side. There we go. By the wood. Boy in clinics. Good lad, Master Witcher.
Oh, he's outside.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Harvest is a long way off yet.
Oh, there he is. Ran right past him.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Woof.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin for him.
Ah.
What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
Oh, they even smashed the eggs? Poor little eggs.
Professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Well, I kind of don't blame the griffin at this point.
Yeah.
Buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy.
I would totally just be eating all the people if they had smashed my eggs.
Totally. Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap. You
Call
spent
me
half the
Trogdor
next
at
day
that point.
bathing, scrubbing yourself.
Burninating the
How can I
peasants.
forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Everything is ready. Time to set the trap.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the
Well, that's
stream.
convenient, sir.
There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and Far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
This is gonna be so good.
Okay. Thunderbolt potion. Backspace to open game menu.
I'm really excited to hunt the
Alchemy.
griffin.
Create an item. You need the right ingredients. All right. Here you can find a description of the item you created. Items you created. Find the categories. Click blah on the formula for the thunderbolts. Honestly, I feel like press enter to create an item. Okay, only could create.
Yeah, you're gonna want that thunderbolt when it's time to fight the griffin.
All right, select inventory panel. Use page up or page down. Ah, I see. Okay, you have a Witcher potion, but in order to use it, you must first equip it. Food and drink. Nope. Potion? Nope. Crafting? No. Potions. Thunderbolt. All right, how do I?
What's the purple one?
Purple one is tawny oil.
Tawny owl.
Yeah, tawny owl. I'll equip
Okay.
it. There you go. Okay. Press R to activate it. Okay. All right.
Great.
So it's not showing up in my inventory. Why is that?
That's because you put it back in the.
Did not realize
Yeah.
that. Okay. There we go.
Okay.
I admit that.
This is it, guys. We're doing it. We're gonna hunt the griffin. This is it. It's gonna be so good. Okay.
The robin ran away. He bravely ran away. All right. Can I get him out of the pen? There we go. I am not impressed with the horse maneuverability.
No, I find the motion is not the best in this game, just in general. I feel like it's a very good game in a lot of ways, but there are a lot of things that people are like defenders when maybe they should acknowledge that this is a thing that doesn't work as well.
Waves of
Like the
grain.
camera and movement.
Charming place.
Exactly.
It
for
is
an
not
ambush.
very good.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Mm-mm.
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
It's night.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
So
moon
tell me,
shadows and such.
Once we find Jennifer, what'll you do?
So we fought the Noon Wraith, and now we're gonna fight the Night Wraith.
I'll go to Caremore.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes.
Oh.
And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east.
Oh, I can make spectre
Puts
oil
them
now, says
maybe
Arch.
a week's march from Caremore. If they reach
Too
the
bad we
valley
can't make
before
griffin
snow
oil.
can cover the passes,
It is what it is.
we need to cover
What
our
it is
tracks,
what it is.
hide our paths.
All right.
Speaking of winter, and
Speaking of
wintering,
winter and wintering,
think you'll come this year?
you'll come
Maybe.
this year.
Might bring a guest.
I come every year.
What is wrong with that sheep? Oh, it's a fake sheep. I was like, what is wrong with that sheep?
With its button for eyes.
Hear that? It's closed.
Okay, that was pretty exciting.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Like this.
What's he giving me? A bow of
Crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
He's only lucky that thing showed up so he could, like, deflect that.
That's why he waited until the griffin was here. The griffin is like, what is the matter with this sheep?
Alright, tab, open the select the crossbow. Yeah. Let loose a bolt from your crossbow. Okay, do I have to aim?
It's about to dive.
If you can lock onto it.
How do I lock onto it?
I don't remember. Well, I've never played with a mouse and keyboard, so.
Tab. Nope, not tab.
You need Ard instead of Irden.
I didn't mean to do it.
Give him an Ard. Ah. There you go. I give him a stabby stab. You're doing great. You're doing really well.
It's fast.
Maybe give him another Ard.
I want to know how to lock on to him. Fighting this whole
Yeah,
battle.
that would be nice. I know there's a way to lock on.
Not F. I don't know what
I
F
think
is.
it's Y on a controller. I don't think that helps you at all. You're doing so good. Got it down to half health. Your health is fine.
Don't let it get away.
You're doing really good.
Oh, he's running away. Like the scrub he is. Oh. There he is. Alright, I need to figure out how to lock on. That would
Yeah,
help
this
out.
is...
Control settings.
If you had paid attention during the tutorial.
I did. I just forgot what it was. Lock on target. Z. Let's see.
Okay, let's do this. Okay.
You're gonna make me wait.
Can you hit him with... Oh. Ow. Give him an Ard. This is like Bioshock.
I was trying to do it, but it wasn't doing it.
Come on, come close.
Ooh, maybe you should eat some bread. Did you use the Thunderbolt?
I did. Oh boy. What's Thunderbolt do anyway?
Thunderbolt increases your damage output.
Oh yeah, that was a good shot.
You got this, buddy. You got it. Thank goodness, Vesemir gave him an Ard. Ah, so close. Don't die, don't die.
What now? Damn.
Oh, so close. There you go.
Got it.
You did it.
I still don't understand the strong attack thing. That doesn't seem to do any, I don't know.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Archon says a bow that shoots crosses. Yes, that would be great against
For
vampires.
example.
Indeed.
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
I like how he just walked and pushed me out of the way. Alright, how do I take his head?
Just loot him.
I don't see an E button anywhere. Oh, it's on the ground.
Oh, okay. That's odd
The loot is
that the
next
stuff landed a little ways away. It's really odd.
Oh boy.
Every time I see that kind of scene, it just harkens back to Red Dead Redemption.
I never played that game.
Well, there was it was just like horribly, horribly disgusting. Every time you killed an animal, he would skin it and he would just stab with the knife, and the camera would be spattered with blood. It would make a disgusting noise.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Okay, there are things.
Okay, before you... Okay.
What?
Okay,
What,
never mind.
Nope.
I thought you were going to stop at the place of power,
Run, Roach.
Yeah?
and I was going to suggest that you save.
Why?
Because it's a good idea to save, and you hadn't saved since you killed the griffin.
I saved. What is that?
It's a wraith, isn't it? Like a 4 p.m. wraith?
And they're bad against Yurden.
Or is it the 10 in the morning wraith?
Blasted Wraith.
So go ahead and activate the place of power, and it'll boost your Ard.
Yeah, that's right. Whatever Ard does. Telekinetic blast. So
That's so nice. I do love me some Ard. Igni is fun too. Igni is quite fun.
How long you gonna make me wait?
wraiths.
Nice, nice, nice. You're doing so well.
I try.
I'm really proud.
I do feel like when he like snaps his fingers and creates fire, I feel like who are you who summons fire without flint or tinder? Man, there's like loots down here, man.
Indeed, there's actually some good stuff down here. There you go.
Viper school gear.
So there are different schools of
Does-
witchers.
Does the Viper gear help me dodge better? That was
Medallion's
bad.
humming.
That was a bad joke.
Place of power. It's gotta be.
Did you get it? No? No?
No,
Dodge Viper?
I missed that one.
Dodge Viper?
Oh, that was bad.
Oh, it was terribly bad.
That was so good.
So I got new gear and stuff like that. Oh, I did.
You
get
got a
new
quest
gear.
to get some gear.
Well, I also got here. I got.
Oh well,
hunting
yeah, you got some
gauntlets.
little gear. Yeah, they're
And
nice.
it's
You
here
can put 'em
one-
on.
It
They
gives
look
me
different.
one armor. Let's make
Yeah.
2 armor, and then there's stats. Resistance to bludgeoning damage. I don't want to get bludgeoned.
And you can also wear out most of your stuff.
Bludgeoning. So this is very much like Breath of the Wild then.
Well, the Breath of the Wild, the clothes don't wear out, but the weapons do. And in Witcher, I think pretty much everything wears out.
Well.
Like Fallout 3 in New Vegas.
Oh gosh. It always
Everything
comes
breaks.
back to Fallout.
You gotta repair it. It does, doesn't it?
It does.
I really have been having a yen to play Fallout lately.
I
I haven't done it yet, but I've been feeling the itch.
I have not. I have been happy playing everything else that is not Fallout. as well.
You've played a lot more Fallout more recently than I have, though.
I do want to get the treasure chest.
What? Lost your nerve?
I love how you're taunting the wolf.
I don't know why I did that or how I did that. I went Igni. Rawr.
Okay, do an Igni. It's gonna be good.
That did not work out. Okay. Barrels
That was explosive.
explode.
It's always nice to set yourself on fire in a video game.
It's like that.
It's like a rite of passage.
It's like
You're doing great.
Yeah, double kill, baby. there is treasure to be had here. Ruby dust and diamond dust. Ooh, a whole bunch of stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that.
That was good loot.
I'm so used to just looting, like looting and scooting, that I don't even read anything. I have no idea what it does. I should probably chill out on that. But anyway, forgot what I was gonna say now. Doesn't matter.
We were talking about Fallout.
Oh yeah, I'm a bit done with Fallout, I think, for a while.
Yeah.
I've been really enjoying hating and enjoying at the same time Ghost Recon. I caved and bought that too.
What the hell is this?
You're so funny, man. You're so funny.
Uh-oh.
You take me
Okay.
for a blind man
Remember
with
how
a
nice this guy was?
rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
Now it says 15 lashes. They actually lash him until you leave.
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Boom.
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
I don't know,
She was
Archie,
a
but it
day's ride from
does
here the
not
whole
sound
time.
good.
Under my
Does
nose.
not
Might have
no,
said so.
no.
Yes.
Does note sound good?
That's what I was going
But
for.
you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat.
I prefer tit for tit.
Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Oh, okay, fine. Take the coin. Of course I would.
I always take the coin.
Why
when
would I
that's an
not take the
option.
coin? What the heck was that? Oh. Oh, he's...
The nout.
No, listen. I thought... You know level up music?
Yeah.
It leveled up as soon as he was like, ah! And I was like, that's really strange level up music. Every time you level up, someone's just like, ah! I was like, really
It
weird.
is.
This is really weird. It was not level up music.
How funny.
Okay. I need my horse there. There you go, spawn right there on the beach. That's where I would be.
I love that. It's so great. Just whistle for the horse. He comes out of the tavern.
I mean, Gandalf did it. Why couldn't, Gandalf?
Video games are the best.
They are, aren't they?
Drowners are really tough. I really struggle with the drowners in this game.
I killed 2 of them that were level 4 before the other 2 finished.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, I gotta start playing Senua a little bit more. I have so many games to play right now. It's just ridiculous.
I think that's the case for most of us.
Especially around Christmas time.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness, stuck on a wall again. You buy all your games at Christmas and then you take the next year to finish them.
I've started and abandoned so many games. Right now I'm playing Thimbleweed Park. It's really
Yes,
good.
I've been playing a lot of Thimbleweed Park.
Quite good. It's a pretty good game, Marino.
What is it exactly?
It's a point-and-click adventure game in
Oh,
the
that's right,
style
yeah.
of old 90s adventure games.
Isn't it kind of like Professor Layton's? Oh, past it.
It's nothing like Professor Layton, but it is
Professor
quite
Layton
good.
I thought Professor Layton was a point and click.
Nah, Professor Layton is a puzzle game.
Shows what I know.
It's a series of puzzles that also tells you a little mystery story along the way.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Ooh. I forgot about
Who
this
are they?
part.
Patriots, drinking their 7th round for
In
Temeria.
Imperial Russia, a
Fists
whip used
starting
to inflict
itch.
punishment, often causing death. That's a nout.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
Mm.
They'll find another foe.
It's a heavy
Is it like a whip with a knot in it?
Journey, then we'll go.
Looking
Geralt,
now. It's a heavy
we should
scourge,
stay
like
out of it,
multiple whip
just
used
this
made.
once.
Usually made of a bunch of rawhide thongs attached to a long handle. Usually sometimes with
So it
metal
is a
wire.
scourge.
Usually sometimes with metal wire or hooks incorporated.
Oh.
That sounds
What
like
happened to the
the
lilies?
Middle Ages sucked.
Took him down.
Took him down to hang a golden sun there now.
I love how like Renaissance fairs always show like the happy side
Mhm.
of like, the medieval times rather than like here's the flogging section.
And also the part where you like die at 15 in childbirth.
Have you seen what it's like to be drawn and quartered?
Can I let
Now
that
you
pass?
can.
I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hang my sister.
Chat's
dragged her out
asking you
the
some
cloister
stuff.
like a
Optimistic
dog.
audience.
Said Nilfgaard's no
Have I played Maniac Mansion and Day of the Tentacle? No, I have not, actually. Missed those along the way. He says Thimbleweed Park is really rewarding for folks who played them. No, I've not played them, so I don't get any of those references. But it is a pretty fabulous game experience. Anyway.
Sorry, I'm like,
Yeah, things are intense here.
yeah.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal
And this
lilies.
really shows you, like,
What the Emperor
how
promised
the
for French.
Witchers are viewed.
Your own land,
This scene.
Like he did the elves once.
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
Oh boy.
And neither are you.
Ascension, bro.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Could do Igni. Ah, there you go.
All of them.
It's alright. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
Apparently they've never heard of self-defense.
See his face.
And see, like,
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
you totally just saved her life. They totally would have beaten that woman to death if you guys hadn't been there.
Why is it that peasants were
much
so
for not
stupid
getting
back in
involved.
the day?
Come on, let's go.
Or at least they were depicted as stupid.
This part just makes me feel so bad because you totally saved that woman's life. And
Yeah. The plight of a... Oh!
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Oh boy. Ah.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined.
I mean, to be fair, he's covered in blood most
How
of the
did you
time.
imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort.
That's true.
Don't get me wrong,
Oh, I guess I was spoiling it for you.
See? I was gonna say.
My bad.
Great job.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready
I'm
your
not
horses.
sorry.
Emphysema. It just sounds like emphysema.
It does.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we
Oops.
take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys.
Oh boy, the Emperor.
Or to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group.
The Nertron is having a moment. He said, is that Edith from Downton Abbey?
I don't know, never watched the show.
He loves
Now
Downton
he wishes
Abbey.
to
I
make
haven't
war.
either.
Of course he
The
would.
kind one can't refuse.
Mom loves Downton Abbey.
I didn't, though I could have.
see here.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
Okay.
I'm going in the opposite direction.
This is some pretty dramatic stuff coming up, so
Okay.
it's good.
Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir.
Vesemir's tired. He's old and he's tired. He wants to go home,
And sleep.
How's your horse?
do some knitting.
Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
This game doesn't feel very friendly to you, though.
What do you mean?
In the sense that you could die very easily.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, it's not a friendly game in any way. Not in any way.
I like that. It's been a while since I played an unfriendly game. Arch.
Wow, he's probably right.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Look at his hair just flowing in the wind.
Kind of. It's more like glitching in the wind.
Just the beginning.
That's really good. That's really good.
It's not good, though. Uh-oh.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
What is this? They look like ice wards?
Okay, this is the namesake of the game. It is called Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt. Geralt, of course, is the Witcher, and this is the Wild Hunt.
That's right. The dream. They're hunting me. Oh boy. This isn't gonna turn out. Oh, there's a bridge. My horse can't get across bridges.
Thank goodness your horse made it across the bridge. I mean, that's pretty unrealistic.
Must have been a really well-built bridge that did not stick.
I really enjoy that cutscene. It's a good one.
Seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
I feel like this is a Skyrim voice
Many
actor.
trials and tribulations, Geralt
I feel like it's so awkward that they didn't pick an accent and stick with it. Some of the people have an American accent. Some of the people
real
have
quick,
like a
do we
British
need to skip
accent.
this scene?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think there are any bosoms in this one.
Bosoms. Bosoms? That's what we're calling them now?
Yes. Yes, bosoms. I love this guy. I love him so much.
You know what the worst?
It must suffice.
The worst time I've ever heard
Thinkemere cares if I'm clean.
anything.
The gentleman
Like-
will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all.
Oh, jeez.
The gentleman will be seated on the belt.
You can get a haircut now.
The what now?
I should probably get a haircut.
In that
It's gonna be good.
chair.
But there's a Johnny
Catherine,
Cash.
please shave the
there's a
gentleman's
Johnny
sideburns
Cash
to half
song
an inch.
that he's older in, and he sings it with Bob Dylan. It's called "The Girl from North County Fair." Anyway, there's a moment where he says breasts, but he's old, so it's like breasts, and it's like really like my grandfather said that word, and it's just weird.
Yeah, super awkward.
Fine. Then what? Gonna do my nails too?
If time permits. Sadly, the day is short. While the
Wow.
list of hygienic and cosmetic treatments that the gentleman should undergo is really rather long.
Tilt your head back, please.
So after haircut time might be a good place to leave
think
it.
so. I think we should.
Because there's a lot of talking and like
Yeah.
picking outfits and stuff. coming up in the next little while.
For the audience proceeding as planned.
I agree with you. I was thinking we should stop right after the bridge scene, but unfortunately, the game likes cutscenes.
He a barber too?
No.
They're so disgusted with you. I love it.
Yennefer's escort.
He just
They
like
were
he
mine.
just doesn't care. He's a witcher.
Indeed, were. For none have returned to visit.
Like, it takes a special kind of man to be so, like, saucy when these potentially hostile people have got a blade at your throat, you know?
Oh yeah. So it sets him apart from everyone else.
Wild Hunt killed them.
A cavalcade of wraiths dashing across the night sky. These omens of war, the peasantry bubbles about.
I really enjoy, though, the fancy dress clothes that you get after this. Oh my gosh, optimistic audience is right. We have to wait for bowing practice.
Oh my, really?
Yes! It's so funny!
Nice meeting you too.
Fine, you don't have to wait for bowing practice, but I really enjoy bowing practice.
Against the grain?
No.
It is
He
greatly
himself
enjoyable.
is very much against the grain.
I like.
That's enough.
All right. Well, we'll
Farewell,
make sure that we
Or rather,
stay for bowing practice.
It's so funny.
Now the gentleman.
I really like just how sarcastic and silly. I love the humor. I love the humor. So good.
The barber hates him.
Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements.
And there's so many
Today,
puffy
our tailor
sleeves.
will adjust them.
I feel like I want to
Pick the puffy sleeves.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
I want to pick the most ridiculous one.
Yes, do it. Pick something pretty.
So it's just one of the
Lots of
three, right?
satin. Yeah, one of the three. Optimistic audience wants to know if Letho is going to be alive in this game. And who knows? I doubt you imported a save because you said you only played a little bit of Witcher 2.
This looks like the most ridiculous outfit in the room.
I like the puffy sleeves.
But that's kind of got puffy sleeves.
It does. They all have puffy sleeves, I suppose. It's good. It's good. And I really love those Nilfgaardian pants.
All right, so now what?
They are most good. Equip the
Why
pants.
did it not? It looted the one over there. What?
Oh, that's odd. Take them all. Take all the clothes.
I'm gonna take them.
You can sell the ones you don't wear.
Take all the ones out. Yeah. that
Nice.
looks stupid.
Nice, nice.
Oh, it's all the same pants too.
You should keep the towel on. It won't let you. But
Yeah, look.
gosh, that's amazing.
Look.
Yeah, but he'll tell you something.
Let's see.
He won't let you progress the story if you keep the towel on.
I believe the gentleman's forgetting something.
Like pants?
Like a pants.
A touch tight in the waist, but it will do.
Okay.
Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
Vendertron. Well, I don't want to be a pirate. I don't know why my Jerry Seinfeld voice gets all Mickey Mousey.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough.
The gentleman.
The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the north and south.
Here we go.
I love this. I love it.
That he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Okay. Let's see here.
Please please. This is neither the time nor the place for such antics. The gentleman will watch carefully.
Oh man,
Extended.
so good,
Hand
so
flat,
good.
Head down.
I can't believe I'm
And the
doing
look on his face.
I know, it's just like
Gentlemen,
he's thinking the exact same thing I am. It's just like,
Really?
is it?
I don't even remember, honestly. I don't remember if it was the right leg or the left.
Kidding.
Not at all. I am mortally serious. Does the gentleman know the penalty for breaches of etiquette in the Emperor's presence?
Jeez.
200 lashes. I do not wish that upon him, so I will not let him leave until I am confident that he knows how to behave.
Jeez. Is it 2 or 1?
Try 1.
It was his left leg.
You
so
think
we'll
it
go
was
for
2?
one. Yeah, I think it's 2.
Wrong. Once more.
Yeah, it's left leg.
Leg extended. Hand flat. Head down.
Yeah, it's left, so it's 2.
Chin to chest.
All right, now we get it right.
And this little guy is so graceful. There you go.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect
funny.
less of Nordlings.
Carol's
Come
just
with
like,
me.
I think now's a good time
So
to
good.
stop.
I do too.
Awesome.
So,
Gentlemen will address the Emperor only
I had a great time today. I don't know if the rest of you did, but
I'm just saying you should not be able to do this.
Game of the year.
With the camera.
Game of the year right there.
I fear the Emperor might not share his
Or it's like
disposition.
Dragonlands.
Majesty will suffice.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway.
I really enjoyed this. This was a good time.
This was very good, and this is something I am going to be playing more of. Although I need to cut my hair. He looks like a dink with his beard cut and his long hair.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make sure that I figure out how to do that. Witcher senses. I can loot things. I shouldn't. So anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight on a stream that was not a trash fire. Unlike our ocean voyage last week. And next week, we will actually have another show for you where Vendertron is actually included. And so
Yes,
I believe we have some new watchers here. I think Optimistic Audience is new, isn't he?
I think so. I don't recognize Optimistic Audience.
So please, he obviously was very optimistic because he stuck out to the end. So please come back next week. And I don't even know what the show's about yet. It should be interesting, though.
It will be a fabulous podcast in which we discuss our game of the year.
I do have to make mention real quick, but don't you hate it when we predict the quality of the show since, before the show actually happens?
Pardon? What?
Didn't you used to get upset when
Yes, I know, but I fell into the same habit.
It's easy.
It's always just driven me nuts,
Yes.
and I do it now, and I hear myself do it, and I get angry with myself. But you're right. So Optimistic Audience is an old listener, apparently.
Oldie but goodie.
They haven't seen a stream from us since Fall Off the Record. Are we doing this regularly? You can find us right here every week at 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on twitch.tv/We Just Love Games. Follow this channel, and this is where you can find us. We have a podcast called Game Stack, and we quite enjoy it, and some other people do too. So you can check out Game Stack on podcast services around the globe.
Yes, and Game Stack happens bi-weekly. This week was a tri-week because of the holidays, but Game Stack usually is a bi-weekly podcast where on the off weeks we stream and try to look like adults that actually are good at gaming. So, anyway, thank you so much for joining us. Let's get out of here. Have a good weekend, everyone. I'll see you guys next week.
Bye.